Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first. Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but I can't do it for you. People are saving real money doing this. $160 million in the last year. Across thousands of different retailers, you'll immediately see this. See what I mean? You'll
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Nico, hello. Pluto, Renan, hello, everybody. Faz, good to see you all. Oh, yeah? That's pretty cool. Found a gun. Found a sword. This new ad stuff from YouTube is annoying. I hate it. If you're gonna tell me you want to roll now, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you.
Fine, I won't tell you.
Give me a moment. Around a corner here. This motherfucker doesn't find me before session. No, 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 no. Finds me during session.
I get the session late. What do you mean?
17. There you go, buddy. I need a dice roller on this fucking model. I'm gonna get a dice roller on it, and when it turns red, it's your. I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna say it's King Scourge's fault.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah. Go have fun.
I'm not gonna just sit at the gate all day. Like I used to. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna interact with the. I'm gonna interact with the populace now that they don't hate me. At least I would assume so.
Oh. Now, I know I've been inside quite a bit, but you're a new one.
Nah. Good to see you as well.
Maybe a few.
But did that get given to any of us? Ha, no. Again. He did most of it.
I mean, he trusted me on where he hid it.
Ah.
But he took a look when he.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it still there though?
Are you asking me?
No. Trust me, if that money was still there,
Underlying
I would be long gone. Not actually.
That's a bad thing to say. That's a really bad thing to say.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, don't mind. I'm allowed to make jokes here. I love this town too much. Despite, you know,
Absolutely.
hates.
Bad.
Yeah, the little.
Good morning. I could do it.
Morning.
Let me put myself here to join us for the morning jog.
Morning
Be doing
jog.
Roleplays.
Absolutely. Yeah, everyone's invited.
I'm gonna open that gate because there's really no reason to keep it shut.
Okay.
It's easier for
Next
Kirk to come in
time,
that
I'm
way
a little
anyways.
under the weather this morning.
Sure. I know. Well, I'm used to leaving it shut because the
A rare
captain told me
occasion.
it didn't,
Come on,
so,
lads.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
What's the
Nice beach run for you guys.
Beach run?
We can use that door now?
Are you joining us?
Wow.
Things you find in your own backyard, I tell you. How you doing, chat? We'll be doing a little DMing today, guys. Just a little bit, helping out where we can. And yeah, we'll be doing that today. Hello?
Oh wow. I just want to give somebody a heads up. Hopper's heading out to his house to go collect some honey for a little bit. By himself.
Okay. Have fun, Hopper. Just don't look behind you.
Sounds good. I normally don't. It's easier to die that way.
Yeah. Just for real. Just don't look behind you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sorry. I have like a weird, creepy sensation that somebody's behind me.
That's
No
rude.
offense.
That's incredibly rude, actually. Wow.
I said no offense. It makes it not rude.
It still makes it rude. That's like saying, I'm sorry, I'm gonna punch you in the face, and you still punch a man in his face. You understand what I mean, right?
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I never know if it's something that like wants to like eat me or kill me or sell me or buy me.
It sounds like it's in that order.
Usually is.
Well, what can I say? The world is
I didn't
pretty
mean
strange.
anything offensive. But...
No, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. You know, just because I'm drow, I get scrutinized all the time. It's fine. Not hurt at
I don't
all.
give a fuck that you're drow.
Sure.
This is not a race thing.
Sure it isn't.
One of my best friends is purple.
Wow, really? You're gonna just say the purple? Wow. Wow. All
They're
right.
also technically multiple shades.
Why does it matter if they're purple?
We tried to make it about race. Like it's not.
Yeah, now you're making it about color. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, I knew I was right. There was something weird behind me.
I am tired. I feel that. I am the sleepers as well, chat. I took my energy stuff to try to boost me before session starts, but I'm still like dragging my feet. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I might pass out during session. Don't be surprised if I fall asleep. It's not intentional. Oh no, I'm just walking in circles right now, chat. Timer's not open. Oh, it is.
That's a little better.
Stay in town. I need to talk to you soon. It'll be soon, not later. But yes, we'll talk.
Tiberius, as you enter
Right,
the
so-
tavern,
Probably would have no.
you think
Oh,
back
wait,
to what you studied last night.
Okay.
The codex, that arcane.
I didn't go have enough
book
time
that
in
contains
between them.
so many secrets of the Order of Azar, and your mind's eye flutters to your memories
Right.
of the old, almost forgotten pages. You thought about that thing lingering outside the walls. At first, from what you knew, you suspected wild magic. But after everything that you cross-referenced, you could tell this was not wild magic. And there was nothing natural about it. This is what you will have learned, studying over your codex.
Understood. Thank you very much.
By a process of elimination, you can seek to learn more about it.
Understood.
What's up with this?
I will do so.
Alright.
Come on, hurry it up.
I said no slack.
If I get mauled because of you, I'm going to fucking stab you. Come on! Stop hesitating! One clawed fucking foot in front of the other. Come on, beastie.
Interesting.
What the?
What the fuck is that?
Looks dangerous.
Triton? Looks like a Triton.
A feral one at that. Probably scooped it around, sure. Nonetheless, it doesn't look like that anywhere from around here.
No. Thank you again for the meal.
We'll see you soon enough.
I think it's a woman too.
You're welcome. Hold on.
I wasn't too close, so you probably had better eye than I.
Got a small look under the cloak. It looked feminine, too masculine.
You never know, though. Trying to have like smooth skin and whatever. I know it's scales or whatever. I don't. Whatever.
It was the wrong guard, wasn't it?
Sorry.
She holds out your key. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
They were heading in the direction of the arena.
You were scared of something to lock me up in there.
Just a precautionary. Just make sure you're safe.
Like I said,
that's all.
another one in Naltus is new.
I'll make you a hearty breakfast since you're up. Get closer. Don't be so far away.
Fair enough.
Right.
Other people may not like. But as Torty said last night, I like myself some purple.
You did say you like purple. You did say a lot of things last night.
How much did I say last night? I remember some of it. You know, I wasn't too forward, was I? Please tell me I wasn't too forward.
Forward in whatever way? Do you mean forward? Exactly.
Well, I noticed that I was alone in the room, so I assumed I was attempting something.
Oh, were you now?
I assume I was tempting something if I was alone in there, okay? The difference.
Oh, what is your imagination telling you? Basil? Oh?
A few things. I mean, you did say a few things the other day, yesterday. So imaginations can run wild.
Oh?
You're getting me flustered. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to getting flustered like this.
Well, nothing happened. You forgot your key, and I let you stay in my room. Especially after Gerbomb got shot.
I do remember that. I also remember you making a very delicious sandwich. You should cook with us sometime.
Well, if time permits. Maybe some other time. But if I do it too often, it won't be as special.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
But it was not much, honestly.
Wow.
But I will say, if you do have things on your mind, don't be shy to share them. It's not good to go into a stir and then have it all come all out at once.
Fair enough.
Morning, Miss Basil.
Good morning.
If I could get an early cider, that'd be nice.
I can get that for you, no problem. Would you like me to make it a little stronger? You were pulling something very, well, something very aggressive for town.
Oh, that was the easy job. The hard job was being in a difficult debate for most of the night. I didn't get much sleep. And that
Oh,
is what
no,
it was
after
about.
all of that fun and everything that you had. After what we had, I did enjoy our waltz.
Well, as it sits now, she's going to be putting that thing into the ring. Who knows how long it's going to last.
Into the ring. Oh, goodness. I didn't get a good look. Going to have to once we get over there.
A ravenous triton, one from unknown origin, and very, very animalistic in nature. Very strong, very fast.
Oh my.
It is a wild card. The debate
Morning,
was to have it
Tiberius.
executed immediately.
Morning.
But obviously Nozos, excuse me, Lady Nozos...
You try the
wanted
sausage?
to-
It's extra good today.
I see. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Captain.
Of course. Fights will be on shortly, I'm sure. I think she wants to get this over with. For better or worse.
Fair enough. Good morning.
Morning, Basil. Just
Can I get you?
anything you have. Apparently the sausage is good today.
That's because I
Maybe?
make that
I don't
one
know.
with love. I'll make one for you too. Don't worry.
Alright.
Hey Viz, if you have a minute,
Let me sit down.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Sure. Is it still 30?
Yep.
Also, I have a bunch of tallow and stuff if you want.
Morning, Jensen. Doing
is
well?
it- Are you about to eat?
I am, yes.
Oh, alright. I'll
Like to join me?
whatever he's having. Oh. Understood. Would you like a water or anything with that too, Vazarin, or is it just the food?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
The drinks for me, no. Understood.
So is this a closed door meeting or?
You want me to go get you something?
Maybe I'm having issues. I'm good now.
Sure.
Well, good is relative. These meds are getting in the way.
Oh.
Smells great. It should. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello,
Did you already get
Ruby.
something?
Hello, Ludwig.
I'm gonna go
Morning.
get
Well,
a glass of water or something.
I
What are you
know
thinking,
that they
dear?
are.
You want an ale or a small breakfast or maybe more lessons today?
Rumors that they would march on if they had the opportunity. They sent to the witness.
Ah, meal.
There's also a rumor that
You go sit down there and I'll get that ready for you, okay?
murdered.
It was delicious. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There are also rumors that
Hope to see you more today.
Oh,
Can I get you?
propaganda.
Just the water for now. I need to
Just
step
the
away.
water.
Theron doesn't know how to.
I
Theron
have to
doesn't know how to
ask.
talk to women.
Oh dear.
You say you're going to do business with them. In what respect?
In the clinic.
Can't even start a conversation.
I went to a wine tasting last night on behalf of Miss
Wait,
Nelsons.
don't stop for me. Don't stop for me. Get him in
I
there.
went with her as a +1, and well, while their wine was very nice, very beautiful aroma, it lacked some of the care that should go into a proper care that I know all
You always walk around like you have intent.
Pardon?
There's something about how you walk.
Looks like you're always busy, but it's not for the actual existence of busy work. Hard to explain.
Well, I'm just trying to get acclimated as it all. I'm very new to town.
You've been here for a couple of days now.
Oh, a couple of days is not much time to get used to a city. Come now.
No. I was merely asking. I wasn't overestimating one's ability to learn a landscape in such little time. I have trouble myself. But I must ask, what's your reason for being here in Otis exactly?
No. I'm a very simple man, and I have simple things I wish to do. One of them is to help the people. I hear there's a lot of chaos in this region, with orcs, a robber baron, and, well... none to say the least. I heard recently that the city was blockaded to the point of near starvation. A lot of people tend to do a lot of desperate and stupid things in that time.
What would life be without desperate and stupid things?
Yeah, exactly.
Without the world's debilitation, no one is built up properly. Not as strong as a brick house or a stone wall, but without all of that, you build thatch homes, flimsy, blown over by the wind. It is needed. Notice will become stronger because of this.
Well, that is in one term a perception of the situation, but you are free to think as you will, and I will try to meet higher expectations.
Aim too high, you might miss your target. Aim about mid-range, and you at least have a chance of hitting it.
Well, Otis is quite a big city. Many opportunities as they are. We shall see.
Indeed, we shall.
Vesker, could you move down?
Yes?
Tiberius is going to go and take a look again. Everything he learned from last night.
He will find much the same thing. It is unchanged.
Is there anything else he could do to try to gather a means of understanding it more from what's there, or will he have to do other things? In question.
I mean, he has learned all that he can for now, unless he wants to try to interact with it, which carries grave consequences.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
That's what
What
it
if you feel
sounded
like a
like. It was just
half-breed?
growling and hissing. What the fuck happened to you?
Yeah, it could be like a half-breed.
Right.
Yeah, it could be.
That's
Okay, you need to add a little more on to that.
He wasn't breathing.
He's covered in rags. I couldn't even see.
He's okay
Yeah,
now.
it's all huddled up, eh?
Oh, that's
By the way, whatever happened with that guy?
Where'd you
I
find
didn't
him?
stick around to watch what they
I
did.
was heading to the lighthouse to clear my mind, and along the way I saw him on the rocks.
Calling that a simple job.
He was drenched.
Oh yeah, did they?
It's a simple job.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
Yeah, if I see
Sir Halstead.
knocks some sense in him, that's for sure. I'm surprised
would you mind
that
if
you
I had a
didn't
moment?
come, actually. We were inviting all of our friends. It was a bunch of mercs from Korea.
Is it
I
urgent?
can't be in town at night usually. I usually have to.
Curiosities.
I mean,
Oh, okay,
As long as we can
makes
make it
sense.
quick.
That's why you're such a lazy ass in the morning.
It won't be long. Don't
I
worry.
always see you lazing around.
Please don't.
The only free time I have.
Through too much that you don't have to,
Right.
I guess.
Huh.
Well, I mean,
Okay. Okay. I'm still a little fucking ornery from getting shot last night, so just don't mind me if I get a little pickish.
Don't mind me. I would be quite upset too if a friend. I don't know if I can call him that for you. I mean, no, friends don't usually shoot
friend
each
is a
other.
bit of a strong word.
All right. Well, it's out of a curiosity, mind you.
Yes, a lot of curiosities.
You have some other guests here, if I'm correct on that, right?
Yes,
Do you know anything about
I
them?
normally do. No, as a matter of fact, they came in here, paid for a few days in advance, then paid for a few days in advance again, and I mean, they gave me their names. There was 2 elves and 2 men, but other than that, no, I haven't really talked to them. They seem to keep to themselves.
Anything discerning about them? Any symbols upon them, or anything of the sort? Anywhere they came from, or something like that?
No. They said they were traveling. Well, one of them said they were traveling to acquire curios. The woman said that, I think. But symbols, no. They all dressed in dark clothing and, like I said, kept to themselves.
I see. If I'm honest, I don't have the best of feelings of these individuals.
Yeah, no shit.
I would like your permission to look into something if it's all right.
You're going to have to be a whole lot more specific than that, Sir Halstead.
And I intend to. Apparently, last night, the woman disappeared. 4 of them left the city, and only 3 of them returned. But none of them said the wiser about it. Now, all the roads, as far as I'm aware, are blockaded. There is no way you're leaving this region without getting caught. Unless you have enough coin to pay your way through. Even then, you would lose everything you own. I was hoping, with your permission, of course, I could poke around their room a little bit when they're not in.
You realize what happens to me if you get caught, Sir Halstead.
Well, that's why I would do it with the owner's permission, out of a concern of safety, of course.
Even if I gave you permission to do it, if they go to the guards and report that I violated their privacy after they've already paid for establishment, then that means that I can be targeted.
Technically, you were overpaid to have everyone removed.
Yes, that I was. But said person who overpaid me is no longer here. So I can't exactly just say that, oh, the rooms are empty, I can just keep you barred out. What do you think that's going to look like to them? If we really think they're that fucking up to something, do not think that's going to pin a target on me. Again.
Then I'll be straight. I think the woman's already dead.
Yes. That was what I was afraid you would say. No matter how you try to provide me with your logic, Sir Halstead, you realize I am going out on a limb for you if I agree to this.
I understand that. But, again, we would do this when the time is right, and even if it's not today. We play the time, we don't have to rush things. You said they would be here longer, correct? How many more days do they have?
They paid for at least a week. That was a few days ago, so they may try and do another extension, but I do not know.
Plus, it might be a good idea for yourself to just start asking some extra questions here and there.
I don't get information by asking people directly to their face. That's the worst time to ask someone.
No, but I do not question your own craft. I'm sure you have your own means of, well, getting what you need from them. You've been a tavern owner for a long time. I'm sure you have your methods. I won't question them.
If I agree to this, I want to know everything you learn. Everything. Nothing hidden. Understood?
I will tell you everything I learn.
It's a good thing I think they're enough of a threat, but they do need to be dug into a little bit deeper, Sir Halstead. So, you have my permission to do so.
Perfect.
I just worry that they are something to be afraid of. We may be stumbling into biting off something more than we are able to chew at the current moment. So I hope you're ready.
I've lived a very long time, Mr. Gobom. I've seen many, many things in these worlds, both on the surface and under.
Well, I certainly hope whatever you do find doesn't surprise you.
Well, there's very few unique experiences that surprise me. But I'll be interested to see what they are hiding, I won't lie.
Alright. Well then.
Oh.
What's done is done.
One last thing.
Yes.
Please try to be mindful of addressing me as my title in some places. I have not passed it around too much in the public yet. Just trying to understand the area and people first. There's few people who know.
If you're worried about my captain friends, despite the fact that he did shoot me, he's not one to talk himself as a problem with authority. But very well, I shall be more mindful of it in public settings. Tiberius.
Thank you.
It's you.
Yes, hello. Getting shot tends to make you get slow
Hello.
up in the morning. Hi, hello.
Hi, I was about to ask you the whereabouts of someone, but they seem to be right behind me.
For you see, I've been quite absent after I made a promise.
Sparring would help. It helps conversation and thoughts coalesce. It'd be good for you. Perhaps both of us.
Let me know when.
Of course.
Good day.
You know when it's awkward when somebody waves and then they're waving at the person behind you? That just happened to you.
All right, Pluto. Thank you very
Really?
much for hanging out. Rest well.
Oh, I'm the guy now. You actually
Hey,
didn't
you're
give
the
a
guy.
single. You didn't give a single fuck about me. You was this guy.
Wait. I was actually
This
waiting.
guy right
I was
here.
actually waiting to talk to
the guy.
with Matthias. This is the guy. Someone who is trained. Someone who's been taught by in the containers, basically, so obviously we have a few the salt basically keeping it fresh around it. Yeah. There you are. Careful. Grasp it firmly, otherwise we'll slide around.
You can call me
Firmly grasp.
What's about to happen?
Now just take a bite
Actually,
of
Bridget.
the thing. You can almost rip a piece off, but it's better that you just take a straight bite.
Ludwig, do you want to walk,
Arena fight about to happen.
Brunine, through the way how we handle the fight?
What about any of the other sections that are smaller? Everyone been informed?
I already got it like set
One at a
up. They
time.
poured the footings and everything.
No, it's just gonna have to wait.
I feel like you guys need to work on logistics. Maybe give me a order bill, and then I can fulfill the order for you.
I was told to inform you that there is a fight soon.
It's your job, isn't it? To find
protection around your face.
If you haven't heard already, there's a fight soon at the pits.
I needed you to do your
Thank
job.
you.
I just wanted
We've
to. Have you considered hiring anybody to help you so that I
I've
don't
hired
so
like
many people
12
hired?
people in the past 2-3 months. And they've all
Have
just.
you like prayed to God and explained this epidemic?
I
Is
pray
there something
to
you
Isara
want, buddy?
every day to ask her why she comes.
Was in the clinic.
No answer so far.
I'm just kidding. It's not so
It does
Thank
look
you,
quite
Sergeant.
nice. Is it for sale?
Yeah, Sotar. Yeah, no. Sotar's gonna help me out. No, not for sale.
Dedication. They are still sitting up in that tower. I should give them a medal.
Can I help you, sir?
No.
See something interesting?
Fuck yeah, I do. There's a feral Triton in there.
Hmm.
Maybe the arena might be interesting this time.
Hmm.
I think she's going to be bait.
Bait.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They do all kinds of deplorable things in there.
I can only imagine.
You might not have to.
Hmm.
If you watch that kind of stuff, I guess.
Not my preferred, to be honest.
I think it's a woman. That's why I'm interested. A feral Triton woman being thrown into the slave pits.
Oh, people are being told to gather for the arena, so it sounds like they're about to move them soon.
I might stick around for once.
Well, seeing what's about to happen, I'm afraid I've lost my interest. Don't enjoy seeing...
I'm sure I'll find you later.
Hmm.
Oh yes, that's right. No roguery. No thievery.
Not my preferred.
A good drow.
Good as much. One who tries. I think that's a better word.
Maybe I can learn something from you then.
Been around long enough. Those who have age tend to have something to pass, right?
Maybe that'll be my next question.
We shall see.
Never afford the good seats.
Much change is still part of things sometimes.
Do you like Colosseums?
I'm just gonna look around here for a bit, huh?
When I had the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was more just something to kill time with the lads.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what, Fenton? Maybe they need to fucking come off of their high horses every once in a while. You ever think about that?
I agree, but I can't let you up there.
A man of the people, Sergeant Fenton, ladies and gentlemen, a true hero of Nordis. A folk hero, even.
Sorry about that.
Get out of the way.
Oh.
Something dangerous is coming through.
Hey, watch where you going, eh?
Apologies. Just seemed so impressive.
It's alright.
I just was blinded for
Yeah,
a
Tiberius, I would move over.
Wait, what was impressive?
Go
Well,
up on the
clearly
hill.
you said. Look how you are dressed and attired. Quite armed and dangerous.
Lady Nozzles asks you.
Well,
asking
you know.
everyone to disperse. We don't want to.
Yeah, I'm trying. I am trying, but not really listening too much to me.
Oh.
Up on the hill.
Could you?
Okay, we'll move. I'm sorry.
She's getting
sorry,
antsy.
guardsman.
Honestly.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah.
Act like the.
What about you? That's a fancy sword. I don't think I've ever seen a scabbard like that.
Oh, thank you. A little old, but it gets the job done. I just had it
Yeah.
fixed recently, actually.
Now, would you call that a great sword or a Zweihander?
This would be a long sword.
It's coming up.
Really? I thought that like long swords were like hand and a half.
It's about that.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. I'm sure the guards won't freak out to
Okay.
this.
No, Fenton's here. He'll be alright.
See? About a hand and a half.
Oh, yeah. That's not too bad. Okay.
Yeah.
That is impressive, though. Now, is it too heavy to be like... Is it unwieldy if it's just in one hand?
It's balanced enough where I can use it in one hand if needed.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to put my hands on it. I feel like I would break it immediately. This looks more expensive than everything I've ever owned, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Come now. Go ahead. Try it. Feel the weight of it.
Okay, well...
There's no option.
Oh, that's not as... I mean, it's heavy, but it's not as heavy as I thought. That makes sense. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. Can I give it a twirl?
Go ahead.
Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Oh, this is a beaut. Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
The pleasure.
Ollie, please. Yes. If you ever want to, maybe a lesson or two, get experience with it, let me know.
Oh, no. I mean, I would love the opportunity, but, I don't really use, like, great swords myself. They're just, I'm usually, like, scrapping in streets. That's why I've just got my little cutlass. Honestly, it's mostly fencing, you know?
Well, I would say it's always good to have a different type of weapons under your belt. The more experience, the more means you can fight when you're given a bad situation, to be honest.
Yeah. I just don't have a two-handed sword, is all.
Well, you might come across one on the field. If you lose your sword and you pick up the next closest thing.
Yeah. You're not from Gradia, are you? Not originally, I mean.
No,
Reminder
I'm
to
not.
Join the Arena VC.
Yeah, you're from, oh, hold on, let me guess.
Take a guess.
You're from Gewin, aren't you?
No. Interesting place to say, though, to say the
Okay,
least.
hold on, second guess.
Mm-hmm.
You're from Ireland.
No. Missed again.
Are you gonna trick question me? Oh, I'm actually from the Underdark.
No.
Like...
I'm not from there as well.
Okay, I give up. I have no idea where... You're not a Theosian, obviously.
Oh, gods, no. Not Grodian, not Ireland, not from Gewin. Wonder where I'm from.
Okay, so... I don't know where else... I mean, let me try to think. The only other places that I've heard of... There's not like a drow kingdom somewhere, is there?
No. Not that I'm aware of. But, it's fine.
Okay,
Maybe over drinks sometime we can find out.
Perhaps.
Well, it seems like they're...
I think they're about to bring out that beast, by the way. Yeah.
I don't quite enjoy the arena too much, but if you do, be my guest.
I absolutely don't, but I have nothing better to do.
Yeah. Well, we could always have a conversation. I honestly prefer that over watching what's about to happen in there.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I actually used to enjoy it, but then that guy convinced me that it's barbaric, and I stopped going because yeah.
Which one? The taller blonde
That elf.
one or the elf? Ah, I see. The elf did it. Well, you know, he's not
Yeah,
wrong.
I used to work for him.
Used to work for him. Ah.
Yeah, and then he started lecturing me about ethics and things, and I started giving a shit about, you know, all the blood and stuff. So
Ethics are important.
it's kind of annoying, actually.
Well, that's the unfortunate part when you if you start understanding how the world begins to turn in a certain way and you start not liking it, well, you start getting more agitated about it.
Yeah, it's a pain in my ass. Well, let's, I mean, if you want to go have a drink. Oh, by the way, terrible manners, of course. Sorry, I'm a peasant. My name is Shakar. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure to meet you, Shakar. It's Tiberius.
Well met, Tiberius.
Well, Shakar, pick a spot, any spot. Just don't rob me, please. I don't have much on me.
No, I'm not gonna rob you. I'm dressed like a bandit, but that's only because that's the only type of armor they sell in the Free Wharf, because there's so many bandits. You know, they gotta mass produce it.
I didn't know the Free Wharf was
The bandit armor market is...
I didn't know the Free Wharf was the market to go for bandit armor.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, you know, the bandits gotta get their armor somewhere, right?
I half expected them to make it themselves, as the phrase goes.
Well, I mean, that requires a forge, right? And I mean, if you have a forge, then you're probably not gonna be a bandit, you know? I mean, why wouldn't you just start going into blacksmithing if you have a forge?
But generally, they just rip the armor for those they rob from, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's definitely one way to go about it. I don't know. I'm not a bandit, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, you're the one who brought up the subject of where bandits get their armor.
That's right. That's something.
Bob, I got a headache.
Oh, I could tell. I was waiting.
I only brought that up because a couple of my buddies, actually from the Free Wharf, ended up going down the bandit route, and I haven't really heard from them, so it probably didn't go very well.
Well, that type of roguery does sometimes end poorly for you. By sometimes, I mean most of the time.
Or maybe it's going exceedingly well. You know, it's got to be like one or the other, right?
You're very optimistic.
I have no idea where I'm going, by the way.
I'm following you, so where do you want to go? I'm your lead here.
No, you started leading at one point. I was
I was just
going in another direction,
right,
and then you started. Okay, well, which direction are we going? What's happening here?
Sir.
All right, well, yeah, let's go that way.
Where are we going? That way?
All
right, this is the way we're going then.
Yeah, these pallets are very popular, I'm told.
Ah, yes, I've seen a few brooding individuals who tend to hang around them, so to speak.
Yeah, don't pester Aegon about it, because, yeah, he's sensitive.
And who is this Aegon?
Oh, that's the old-looking guy with the wolf mask.
Ah, that man. What a strange hobby to have a wolf mask on a helmet. I noticed that.
Well, it's not a hobby, actually. He was, I forget you're not from Gradia. He actually is a champion of the Prova Campignoni. He was called the Wolf when he was in the Prova, when he was fighting through the lists.
That is interesting.
Because they all go by animal names. Yeah, like there's the fox. The fox is dead now, but there was the fox, the ox, the wolf, the bull, etc.
I see. Well, that's a interesting way to gain titles through the names of animals. It's quite unique, honestly. First I've heard of it.
Important to find something to do with your.
Yeah, Grodians love slapping animal labels on things.
Similar things.
So, do the criminals get slapped with animal names as well? So, do they call them like pigeon?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, I've got my own little group of mercs, and I call them the Sparrows.
Oh, I see. That's impressive.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was a pretty cool name.
Well, it's a sparrow is a very free and fast bird.
Yep.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's a bunch of criminals with like animal names. I think there was one that was out near Bolshoi, and he was called the Badger. And basically what he would do, well, he would fucking torture people. It was very fucking dark. You probably don't want to hear about it.
Not too much in regards to the methods, but he seems quite infamous. It seems he's been handled, though, correct?
I have no idea if he's been handled. I haven't really heard shit from the outside world ever since I came into Nodus on the account of the fucking insurrectionists.
That is honestly quite fair. Well, the world has heard about things happening here, for sure.
Oh, really? Yeah, did you come on, like, one of the boats, or what happened?
I traveled here. It was not easy, to say the least. Let's just say I had to go through a lot of hoops to get here. And that's putting it very, very, very softly. But, yes, we've heard about the orc attacks and even the robber baron, how he's been raising much more of a threat through the lands.
So is the Grodian Council, like, gonna get involved? Like, because I know that, I know even before he launched his, like, full thing, the Pecs were kind of jockeying for, like, parts of Nodus and, you know, playing off of the two brothers, but it seems like the Grodian Council doesn't give a shit about the people in Nodus.
Honestly, it's hard to tell. Honestly, I don't know what they're thinking, nor have any pull or way of gaining knowledge from them, but the people are starting to whisper about it. It's starting to get around to them, so they must know. If they choose to do anything, I'm afraid it's at their discretion. They might just wait and see what happens and then handle the situation when it's all over, is my guess.
Honestly, I hope you don't mind me being too forward, but I kind of, like, picked up really quickly that you're, like, a noble. And I figured that, you know, you would know something like that.
Well, I do have my methods, so to speak, but I don't have any ties, I'm afraid, in Grodia.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, then why are you here? Why would you come to the fucking shitty besieged town with fucking Imperials and orcs and all of that? Like,
well, as you've understand about morals and whatnot, I'm a man who's been, well, guided by that. A lot of people are in trouble, so I thought I'd come give a hand. In my own way.
Really? You know who you should really talk to? Actually, two people that I can think of off the bat. One of them is actually the seamstress that lives here in town. She's got a lot of morals. And that guy, he's the other one. You should talk to him because he runs the biggest shop in Nodus, and he's got, like, a really good heart. And then the seamstress is actually a monk of Izara. She used to be involved in a lot of bad shit, and then she basically got her chance and she turned over a completely new leaf. She's a wonderful woman.
You seem to have a good understanding of the good people around you.
Well, you know, I've been in town quite a while, and I've gotten to know some of the folks in here, and I mean, you've got, like, your mercenaries, you know, a lot of them are kind of, like, cutthroat, kind of, like, shit-talking each other, a lot of drama in the guild. You know, not exactly the best people, very self-serving. And then you've got the merchants who don't really care as long as their bottom line isn't getting affected. You know, some of them just sit at their stalls all day and only, you know, give a shit if something's directly affecting them. So, I mean, the amount of people that actually care about things are, you know, very limited. There's a lord, actually, that used to be the blacksmith.
Okay.
And he went by the name Tazim. And he ran with a drow that was his apprentice, and a bunch of really other strange characters. Like, they there's a bunch of Dowie over there, and there was a bunch of people from Ireland living there, and at some point, I don't know what the hell happened, but after the Capitano got kicked out of here, he started going by the name Arnulf, Lord Arnulf Earhart. So he got promoted, and I don't know how that happened, but he has apparently been doing stuff, I don't know what.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind and approach him when I can.
Yeah, I know that Markle, my former boss, the High Elf I was telling you about, he's had a lot of dealings with them, but he mostly just works with his cousin, Vezrin, and the two of them are good folk.
You seem very... No, don't take any offense to this, I hope you don't. You seem very much invested in the well-being of people around you. It's very rare to see in a mercenary, to say the least.
Well, I've came across a lot of chances to try to get out of this, and I've tried to find them, and I haven't really gotten a chance to get out of this life. But it's not something that I really ever chose. So I'm trying to take care of as much people as I can, and right now that's just a group of, boys really that are in despair. I don't even have competent men with me. I mean, they're just kids that I'm trying to, keep alive. And then my girlfriend who used to work, well, still works at the bathhouse. There was a lot of violence going on before you arrived, during the Capitano's reign, and he was hurting a lot of the bathhouse girls. So I've just been trying to look out for whoever I can.
Well, out of a curiosity, mind you, what would you do if you had an opportunity to change your life?
Well, I mean, I would do it, but, the opportunities are really few and far between. So there's not a lot that men can do to kind of get out of his situation.
Well, you never know, you might have an opportunity to just show up at your door one day and you never even realized it. Saying goes.
Yeah. That's Lorelei, that wood elf that was just walking by. She's trying to teach me how to become a hunter. But I don't know if that is something that's sustainable. Because now I think some guy is trying to come after her because of I guess she was selling stuff to the wrong person or something, so... You get into trouble no matter what you do. You can't run away from it. I mean, this is Gradia.
Well, trouble finds you no matter where you go or what you do. Somebody has an urging to cause some type of issue and use it to their advantage. That's how just the world is. My experience. But how you handle those troubles and tribulations and how you walk out of them is how you are as a person. You're only judged in one way. If you are truly a good person, is through your mind and your heart. Then only the gods can settle it after that.
Right.
Sorry, just the ramblings.
No, I was listening. I'm interested. You actually sound a lot like Marin, the seamstress that I was telling you about.
Well, you seem like a stout individual with wanting to change, but you have to understand some things that are put for you are not always financially, stable. It's not always good to hoard and want coin. I know it's a very common thing within Gradia. It's very much the go-to. Coin is a means of survival, so to speak. It's a set. It's almost in the blood. But it also has a way to, I find, to change an individual. If you covet coins so much, you become very blind to the people and the things around you. Important to only carry what you need and use for what you need. Everything else, well, could be used for more beneficial. Where I come from, we used to assist a lot of the people. We had stations set up to help people learn and be fed, and even help the children to even be fed who don't have mothers. And even small clinics like the one here, allowing to treat patients. It cost quite a bit amount of funds, but we made sure to invest and help other people.
Right. I think there was an orphanage actually in Corrugatus in the Free Wolf. But that was run by a noble. So that wasn't like that was just one noble. You know, so he was fronting the entire bill, but it's not like the Grottian Council were the ones taking care of it.
And that's honestly the unfortunate part. Imagine what good could be done if a large group of power took the time to help the people in need.
Well, you wouldn't have the shit that's been happening here. I mean, between the Capitano and the robber baron. I don't know if you know this, but that robber baron, he's been hitting the merchant carts. He's been killing Carter's Guild folk. And he's been raiding everything. He's trying to starve us out. He's literally putting all of us in a stranglehold. And he tries to say that he cares about the people in Nordis, and that because you don't know this, but there was a baron before the Baroness, and his name was Joldar, and he was the Castellan. And at some point after something, I think one of the brothers did. I think it was Baron Amem. He did some nasty shit, but the robber baron left, and he said, "Oh, I'm the baron now," and started pulling troops from the guard and trying to get mercenaries, and then he just started hitting the caravans and the carts coming out of town. He's been killing a lot of people and hurting a lot of people.
You have to understand, there's some dangers in the world around that a lot of people are oblivious to. See, one of the greatest dangers is a man who believes they are on the righteous path. There are men in the world,
right,
who single-mindedly think they are correct. And so much so, and so much in their faith, they hurt everything around them and are blinded by it. So much so that no matter how much fire, how much blood is spread, they believe in this one thing. And they forget everything else. And those men...
Can I be honest with you? It reminds me of that Lord Erhard.
Oh?
Yeah. The way he talks sometimes. You know, like there's no other way. It also reminds me of Baron Amem. He's like that.
Well... Men of power, you have to see, have different visions and previews. It's all about perspective, right? If you look at a regular civilian, someone walking around the streets, their general worry and concerns are always just the feeding of themselves, their family, their work, and how they're getting by. And then they hear the troubles and tribulations of the land around them. They'll have thoughts and opinions, but they'll never have the full story.
Matthias, what's wrong?
But then you look at the lords in question. They see, they hear, their experiences are very much different. Because not only did they have to worry about the regulars of feeding themselves and taking care of their own.
Wait, Basil, what's happening?
Which way did he run?
He went that way. He went that way in the alleyway. Alleyway to the left.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, Tiberius.
No.
I gotta go check on him. He's from the guild.
No, take your time.
I'll be back.
Look, goblins? I hate them little things. They're so gross. They're like plagued hobbits, but worse.
Welcome to join us, madam.
They're not hobbits. They're just really gross creatures. I hate them. They're so
Hello there.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Apparently a gentleman, Matthias, is having something happen to them. Basil's over there, and the surgeon's there, and a few others. Even the hunter's over there as well.
I'm gonna go be nosy.
I'll be my guest.
I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Fuck is going on here?
You alright? Are you alright?
Yeah, you like him? Tiberius is liking him.
What's going on with the Chronos party? Whatever happened there? Yeah, that makes sense. Poor thing.
Seems someone's having a bit of a breakdown. They were a survivor of Corona. Makes sense. That shit was horrible.
Oh, I didn't hear much about that place. I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest.
Fucking riddled with demons, sick people, irreversible sickness.
Demon? The word to use?
Their eyes leaked black ichor, and they had protruding teeth coming out of their face and fingertips. I'd say they were demonic.
It's horrifying.
Experiencing something like that?
It was.
He was on the Corona mission.
Why were you there?
But unfortunately, it didn't faze me. Doing the bidding of a lord that I respect.
That's fair. Very fair.
Interesting happenings of this small town.
Mornings are fucking
You have it
crazy.
handled?
If you're looking for a more realistic line of work. One
What are you
second.
doing here? I thought you
I told you.
over there. Hi.
Apparently, everyone and their mother wants to talk to Arnulf. I'm not even looking for him. I'm
Well,
looking
she
for
wants
his
to
son.
talk to you, so.
Oh.
Hi, lady.
Yeah, it was kind of rude earlier. Don't mind
If I
me.
may.
Quickly.
I was wondering if I could throw myself in for a
animal.
fight tomorrow.
I'm the animal.
Hey, Sir Hotfoot. A despicable man.
And they have accepted the challenge?
They have.
Thank you.
Okay. It was a cordial fight to the death. Men of, I would suppose, honor. Something you
If
don't
it is
see
actually
very
what you
well in
say.
Gradia.
If it is actually, as you say, a spectacle. Fine.
You guys may. Thank you.
Hi, Tony.
Hi.
Have some ice.
And you? Sure. Here, let's get away from their talk so we don't interrupt.
Business. Of what sort?
I'm in the market for something specific, and finally, something has come across that piques my interest.
Forgive me. I have no idea what you speak of.
Does that woman belong to you?
Yes. My newest purchase.
Ah, I see. Do you mind if we speak in private then? want to pick your brain a bit. You can join. I don't mind if someone
Very
else.
well.
Fine.
I am curious.
Your lead.
My home's a bit misty right now. Let's see. Can we use the mercenaries building? Doesn't need to be that big.
We can.
Not so big deal. Fine.
Even there's always an animal. Everything all right?
I mean, it'll be fine. It's just, one of the newer mercenaries, he went on a mission recently. And it wasn't a normal mission.
Well, I won't pry. Business is business as it is, I hear, for the mercenaries.
It's, I honestly don't think you would believe me even if I told you. When people told me when they came back from the first round, I didn't believe them either. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Come along with me. Let's go and stretch our legs as well. Get our mind off things.
Alright.
One of the benefits of Grotti is you have an entire open water at your disposal. Great to have your mind linger into the distance.
You're safe. It's okay. You are safe.
Basil's a treasure.
He really is a unique individual. Very kind. Very rare.
She has an attraction to broken men, I've noticed.
Does she?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
A little bit. Now you have my concerns.
She's she's a fixer. That's what she is. She needs something broken to work on and be motherly. But she is a genuinely extremely nice individual.
There's a danger of those individuals. Did you know that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, some of them are nutcases. Some of them are legitimately just dangerous.
No, less like that. I mean, a danger to themselves. They're so busy making other people's lives better that they tend to forget themselves more than not. and don't picture themselves in anything.
Oh yeah. No, that is the picture of Basil. She cares about others more than herself. That's absolutely for certain.
Oh, what a sour sight to see along the waters, but it's still a better sight than some.
Yeah, no kidding. Fucking Theosians. Pardon my language.
You will hear no complaints from me.
Well, I didn't figure I would, but...
You want to do a double spit? Be my guest.
Oh, no. They want to cover the whole world in that flag, you know.
Oh, I know. What a dangerous people.
Yeah.
They have a tendency to spread themselves everywhere and take everything under their own. And then take the things that they gain and claim it as their own doings.
What do you mean?
Well, think of it this way. Gradian spice, right?
Mm-hmm.
If by chance the Imperials were to come and say they conquered a chunk of Gradia, or if it's in entirety, they would claim that Gradian spice is an imperial delicacy of their own design.
Are you serious? Wait, there's no way they would get away with that.
Why wouldn't they? They're the dominant body of a country. Their say is the only one that would matter. And anyone who said elsewise, well, they'd be put under the heel and the blade.
Oh my god, you're absolutely right. They would literally just label it Theosian spice, and that would be it. That everybody would start calling it that.
And they would have to.
I mean, it wouldn't be instant, but oh my god. That is a fucking horrible thought. Wait, then... Did they even come up with half the shit that they have?
That's an excellent question. I'd like to think they didn't. I'd like to think that they took many things and claimed that it was their gifts.
That is... Just means that they're the best at stealing things.
Stealing and destroying. Just one moment here. You mentioned this place of yours that you went to. What was it like? You seem well-mannered compared to your friend.
Sorry about that.
No problem at all. Just asking about the place you went to. You seem well put together compared to your friend.
It's a small town north of here. Actually, you might have passed by it. Called Corano. And you're not gonna believe me. I mean, I'll tell you, but you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy, okay?
Listen,
so, you know,
I've
if
heard
this is
and
what...
seen some crazy things in these lands. Not just Gradia, but the surface itself. And under it. Be my guest. Try me.
Okay, that's... Alright. So, it all started like a couple months ago. There was some sort of issue in this town called Corano, and the Radauds, in their infinite wisdom, sent a sizable unit to go check on them. And then they never came back. And eventually, they ended up sending like small groups. First it was a group that was led by that lord that I told you about, Lord Earhart.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was led by a combination of mercs and Radod soldiers. So I was leading the mercs. And the other guy that was standing in the road in Radod colors, that was Captain Dusk. He was the one leading the Radods. When we went to Corona. Now, when the first group came back, they told me there's demons in that town, and that we were gonna have a hell of a time, and that, you know, that they were living dead. And I was like, you're fucking losing it. You're fucking crazy. But then I thought about it, and there was an incident at the clinic a couple weeks ago where somebody, there was a bunch of night killer shots. And I heard from Sanders, the sergeant that does the security detail at the clinic. He told me that they were people from Corona and that they had to put them down. So I didn't see what happened, but it freaked me out when I was thinking about that. When we got there, the whole town was dark. Streets were empty. It was like the whole town was just gone. They were just all gone. And when we started going into the districts, clear things out, that's what we were told. We had to clear things out, get to the noble district, check on the civilians that had survived. I didn't know what that even meant. And then clear out the warehouse district. They were the people. It was Radod guards and regular ordinary people, and they were dead. And their eyes were black, and their mouths were black, and they had claws growing out of their nails, and they just ran and screamed. And if you got bit, or if you got cut, you were sick, and we didn't have any antidotes. Why? I don't know why we didn't bring any antidotes, and we had to kill them. We had to cut them down. We got the survivors out with the magistrate, and there was a lady that I found in the road, an old lady, and she was untouched, and I literally had my arms around her. I was carrying her over my shoulder, and I was fighting my left hand, and she disappeared out of my arms. And I don't know if she was ever real, or if she was ever there. I don't know. And, quite a few of our people died. We were getting overwhelmed, and we got to a warehouse, and we were locked inside, and they were banging on the doors, and I thought I would die. And the captain saw that the warehouse was full of lantern oil. And so we figured out a plan and to kill everyone, all the demons. We had to light it up, but somebody had to stay behind. And I thought that we would draw lots. And as I started drawing lots, the North woman that was with our party, her name was Khalil Gaetier. And she looked at me as I was passing out the lots, and she said, she grabbed me. She grabbed me by the shirt, and she said, "Just go." And I did. I just went. And somehow, miraculously, with her sacrificing two of the Radods, Theodore and Akar, we got out of there. Oh. Though it sounds unbelievable, that's how it happened. That's the truth. I'm not exaggerating.
I don't believe you are. I think everything you're saying is true. I can tell just from your eyes. A certain amount of
Didn't make any sense.
pain a man goes through when they experience something that they don't understand. It's a scar. Not on the body, no, but on the mind. The soul of a person. I honestly believe you. I'm sorry for your friend. He seemed like a very brave, noble individual. I'm dying. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Sorry about that, chat. We had a fucking hard crash. I don't know what the fuck happened. Somebody turned into something or whatnot, and it fucked my shit up. Holy shit, that was a massive crash. That was a whole hardware failure. Which is really fucking weird. Okay, there we go. Give me a moment, chat, while we get back in here. I'm on my way back. I just hard system crash.